Hello, I'm Jerry-Rigged, and this is Prison Architect. Now, don't be afraid, don't be worried. I've panicked twice about this, but apparently, whenever you open the game, it starts on a blank map. I don't know why, I don't understand why, but I can load my autosave, or not my autosave. I could autosave too, but that's a couple seconds after I saved, so I'm just going to load my actual save. And this is my prison, which is very, very crappy right now. But that's okay. I do need to put in some utilities. And I do need to put in some walls. And a staff door. As well as an office desk. A chair. And a filing cabinet. For this person that I don't remember if I need or not. No, not deployment. Staff. They look very similar. I have everything. I think I'm supposed to be making the lawyer. Ooh, snipers. Okay, what bureaucratic stuff do I have? I'm gonna go ahead and pause it while I look at this. Oh, legal is expensive. Okay. Okay, well, how much money do I have? I got a fair chunk of money, so let's actually get to work on upgrading some of these. Land expansion. I'd like the land expansion. Land expansion potentially will let me get my offices outside of the prison. Legal. Okay, I could use prison labor on unlocks workshop and laundry, so yeah, that's kind of going to be important. Remote access unlocks high-tech equipment for remote control and automation of doors. Doors can be opened remotely using a door control system operated by a guard, or opened by a door timer at specific times of day. That's actually going to be really nice, so I'll go ahead and get that. And I definitely want dogs, which actually means that it's going to be real slow, but that's okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a lot of this stuff under works. Yeah, that'll do. Now, my current objectives. I've got some prisoners due for parole, but I'm not going to worry about that. I've got some people arriving because I had a death last episode, and I don't know what the other ones... So I can look at this, and I can look at my prisoners, and I don't know that there's any convenient way to just scroll through them. Let's see. Is there a button for show rap sheet? Because that would simplify things a lot. Like, none of these people are about to get out. Most of them have several years. I guess there's a possibility. What are you doing up? I guess there's a possibility that yeah, he's got a year left. There's a possibility that these people are about to get out. He's got a half year. I mean, you know, but not really. Like, most of these people... Most of these people are likely going to be here a while. And the fact that... someone has mysteriously disappeared, for all intents and purposes. Now... within the past 24 hours, I have not had a death, but, you know, that's now. And I haven't had any escapes in the past 24 hours. I don't think I've had any escapes total, so I don't know how this happened. I do know I have considered a few things and looked for some information. Admittedly, you know, like I said before, I am permissive on seeking out information simply because, hey, I've watched this before, I know some things, And this is still the kind of game where you need to know a couple things. So I'm not like taking anyone's designs and saying, oh, let's do this. The cells are admittedly kind of, oh, you can put a cell and you need the shower. You can't put the drain under the shower head. That doesn't work. It has to hit the ground first, so you need to blah, blah, blah. I looked into that. Okay. But in general, I'm not taking anyone's cell designs beyond this. I'm not taking, anyone's, oh, you put security here and and build it this way. I'm going to try to do everything on my own overall. And we'll see how that goes. But I am looking into, oh, you need to have this to solve this problem type situations, because otherwise I'll never know. I can look and see, like, oh, needs. Well, everyone needs sleep. Okay, well, they're sleeping. Or recreation. Well, you need recreation. Well, that tells me that I need to put some stuff somewhere. Actually, I might not know how to fix that. So I am looking up some stuff. I am looking into some tips and suggestions, and I'm not going to put a pool table out, but weight bench. I could put some weight benches in the yard. Five weight benches in the yard. You think that might be enough? That'd probably be pretty good. How does the radio work? I'll put the radio there. That'll be fine. We can go ahead and speed up to 2. Now, lots of people are walking around, and it's just about 10 a.m. I think they're actually on their... yeah, they're on lockup right now. Some of them are already sleeping. So I guess they don't need to sleep. Some of them don't need to sleep. I do have 2 patrols and a stationed guard in the cell blocks, so that should be pretty good to keep anyone from digging out. I do know things like, oh, they only dig from the toilet, and they follow water pipes, which is why I put the toilets all on the inside line, so that they would follow a water pipe out to, well, it's here, I think it is. So I can double up over the water pipe when I get the guards, or when I get the dogs, and that'll give them a better chance to detect that. Very slow right now. It's overnight. I'm not building anything. Some staff members are exhausted. I'm only making 604 a day, so I'm not making a lot. Janitorial staff could do with some upgrades. I wish there was some kind of pop-up that would tell you what finished. Health is finished. I can make an infirmary. I'm not going to make an infirmary yet. I don't think I need that yet. But since my warden is not researching anything, and I do have a lot of money, and the legal stuff could be useful, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to sack some workers. What finished? Oh, remote access. Now he's working on dogs. And prison labor is done. Not going to worry about either of those yet. Again, just trying to get things built and situated in a way that I like. Especially with this kind of area, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. There's 4 up for parole. How is their time looking? How's this going? 'Cause they're about to wake up. Some of them are still sleeping. I don't know that I need them locked up. as much. I mean, and the lockup thing, that's fine, but like the ones that are going to shower, they're going to shower now, and that's good, that's fine. But I mean, so an hour lockup, I guess, is okay. I might want to give everybody a radio. I could do that. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out some of this. Yard time. You know, if I do this, I know... Okay, so here's what I know. I know in the yard, I want to have everything available. Is it already yard time? And they just booked it out there? Yeah, it's free time. Free time means they can go anywhere they're able to go, which should only be pretty much this area. I might make this a staff door, but I don't know how that works. Well, I assume they're able to pull the new prisoners in through here. Or are these the new guys? I think this is a new guy. Joyriding, perjury, death by dangerous driving. Chris DeLay, that name sounds familiar. I don't think he's a new guy. I don't know. Those names sound familiar. I could be wrong, though. And I mean, everyone else is still just getting out. Even if those guys were... I know this prison was free. This cell was empty. I don't think this one was. I think it was these two. So, I guess these have to be actual people. So, or people that were already in. Okay, here's the new inmates coming in. So they haven't arrived yet. Uh-oh. He's talking about alcohol. And he's at the phone. I'm searching his cell. I'm having someone search his cell. No, you know what? I don't believe it. Search him. Alright. Alright. He's probably kind of angry about that. Reoffending percent. 97% chance. Wow. And this is the guy that doesn't have long to do. Dangerous driving. 2 instances. Wow. Okay. Dangerous driving and dangerous driving. Perhaps he should stop the dangerous driving. What I'm going to do is over here in the yard. I mean, this is a big yard. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of room. And while they're in the yard, I want them to be doing things... Wrong button. This is kind of weird for a yard, as it were, but it's yard time. I might have to figure out what yard time actually means. I keep hitting that wrong button. If that's anything like the big TV, which maybe I want the big TV instead, can I get the big TV? Oh, I can. Ah, dang it. And actually, I'm just gonna have to suck up the costs on these if I'm not getting them back. I think that will cover those areas. So that's a lot of people can sit down. That's 12 people can sit down. That's most of my population, actually. So right now we've got free time. Then they're going to eat. And I'll actually... The suggestion that I've been hearing has been to put things in the canteen. Now, I've got a tiny canteen right now. I can barely hold my whole population. So that's not changing anytime soon. But, oh, yes, those definitely cover that whole area. They also need power. Let's go ahead and just do this. Do the little TVs need power? Let's find out. Little TVs do not need power, but they do not cover the whole table either. That's unfortunate for a couple of them. So I've got time for eating, and a couple of those guys want to sit down and watch the TV, and that's good. Now it's yard time. Lots of yard time. And I made so much yard time because, well, honestly, I want to keep searching their shit. I did that because I know it takes a while. 4 hours of yard time should be more than enough to be able to search this cell block in its whole. As far as needs, people need to go to the bathroom. So, this is going to be creepy. But I'm putting some toilets outside. Who needs privacy? Let's see. Bladder, bowels, sleep. Some people are tired. I don't like that. But that's why I'm doing searches of this place so often, is because, yeah, I would like to not have to worry about that. Given the amount of time that's passed, I expect all of these are done except for the lawyer. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go with education. This unlocks reform programs, which is good. I'm going to tax relief. That's expensive. I'm not worried about bank loans. I'm doing fine for money. I'm going to go ahead and take the ability to get an extra grant. And take intelligence. Not that that's really... I mean, I could do confidential informant stuff, but I was reading a little bit on that, and I don't have anywhere near what I want to set up for it first. Another thing that I just noticed, the legal stuff, also very expensive. Surveillance, not so much. I'm not going to worry about the armory yet either. I don't have that many dangerous... Oh, I need plumbing. Utilities. I've got water pipes coming right off of here. So that is a perfect position if there ever was one. Except for I need 3. So, do still have some bowel needs. Some pretty significant bowel needs, actually. Regime, it's barely through the yard time, so actually I might go ahead and just switch this to free time. That 3 hours was more than I needed by a lot to take care of everyone goes to the bathroom. That's great. Okay. Hygiene's fine. Family, couple people. I'm going to put some phones out here, too. Phones. What? No, we're fine. Phones. I can never find things when I need to. I'm gonna put a drink machine here. I don't know if that does anything, but... But what the hell, right? I really... There we go. Phone booth. I don't think I need that many. I'll get another one soon. Still can't find it. I'll dismantle this one too. And then suddenly, I'll make more! That'll be fine. That'll work. So there's 2 phones outside, so that should cover most of their needs. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Coming along nicely. Not too much happening, I admit. Surveillance is going quickly. Legal is through. Permanent punishments. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna probably want that for higher risk inmates. That might not be a terrible idea either. And the other thing is I'm actually... Objects. Staff door. It will have an entrance. I'm assuming that's going to build over the fence, and that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go for some more grants. Inmate health requires a medical ward. Not sure what I'm going to do about that. Visitation rights. I don't want to do a visitation room yet. Government security. 2 dog handlers, 2 dog patrol, and 2 armed guards to patrol. Well, that's not terrible. I don't know that I want to do armed guards yet, though. I know those make things a little bit riskier. 3 prisoners, laundry, kitchen, and cupboard. I'm actually working toward prisoner work stuff, so that's fine. Reform through education. I want to work on that, too. Staff well-being. I've got a staff room. Hire at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Ensure none of my staff are exhausted. I should probably be able to do that one pretty easily. Oh, look. I think I did that one. Yep. Short-term investment. Wait for funds. Really? Pay money into an investment fund which ultimately gives a reasonable return on your initial sum. That's actually a fantastic return on my initial sum. Or long-term investment. It's the same thing. Sub-block B. Expand to 50. Wow, that's a lot. Go with the short-term investment for now. Cancellation costs. You have to pay 5,000. Maybe that's getting 5,000 back. But minus 5. So, yeah. I don't think that's quite how that works. 4 more hidden. Huh. I hear sirens. Is that actual sirens, or... Okay. I'm going to prep for my work program. And in order to do so, I need to find the metal detector. Which I can never find anything when I really want to, you know? Oh, I can do intelligence now. And I finished something else too, apparently. There it is. There's. Okay, so in preparation for getting someone to work in the kitchen. Where else am I going to need? I'm going to need a classroom. No, that's not it. 3 workers in the laundry, which is going to have to go somewhere. 3 workers to the kitchen, and 3 workers in the cleaning cupboard. So I'm actually going to put a... I'm going to put a staff door. I'm assuming they'll be able to get in and out. And then metal detectors on both sides. No, I don't actually need that one. Okay, he dropped it, that's why. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to put in some power to that one. That's not gonna be that bad, though. And... okay, so I'm going to get a guard there. I should probably position guards in a couple other places as well. I was wrong about this idea. I've actually learned as well. I want to have those on both. Can I deploy someone out here? No. So really what I want is to have a hallway where everything comes in and have a guard on that hall. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Uh-oh. So this is pretty dangerous. Now that I all of a sudden have some extra stuff up here, I mean, I'm glad that I didn't have anyone in here before. Is that... Yeah, so I think it didn't build... I think the fence is still there, so this is technically open? I don't know. I guess it must be. I might move this door as well. I don't know what kind of structure I want here. I know laundry doesn't take a lot of room, but at the same time... I guess I could do... Well, let me look. Rooms. The only thing I can't make now is the armory. All it requires is indoors, laundry machine, baskets, and ironing boards. couple days waiting for funds. Okay, well, that's fine. It's not like I'm pressed for it. Okay, before they work in the kitchen, they're going to have to work on some other stuff. What I'm probably going to end up doing is converting the holding cell into classroom. I like that idea, actually, a lot. I'm going to expand this. Reception doesn't need to be as big, either. I'm not going to get that many people in at once, I don't think. And I don't really need... It doesn't have to be laid out like that in any way, so I'm just going to get rid of this chair. Stuff like that. Yep, you're no longer a functioning holding cell. I got that. I'm gonna make the holding cell just a lot smaller, really, is what it comes down to. I'm gonna make reception a lot smaller, too. We're gonna have this to be a big entry hall. I can make all this work. I might have to move my power, which is gonna be really difficult, but I don't think it'll be critical. I can probably actually, without too much work, convert this into... Oh, I can do the land grant thing too, can't I? I don't know how that works. Land expansion. Authorizes you to purchase neighboring plots of land, thereby expanding the size of your prison beyond its... That's all it tells me. So staff? No, no, no. No. Needs. People need clothing. Well, I've got the laundry. Well, I'm going to have the laundry. So, regime. I didn't search everybody today. It's fine. Grants. Yeah. Programs. Yeah. Finance. Getting 1,000 a day. I mean, that's building up quickly. Valuation. How do I get land? Oh! 20,000. Can I... Do I just... Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of land, too. It's got some trees. So, right now, I know I'm coming up on a 30-minute mark, and I want to try to do shorter videos. I have a terrible habit of going like, oh, this, and just getting distracted and running off and not doing shorter videos. Doing an, like I did yesterday with an hour-and-a-half video. I'm going to be recording multiple times a day, or multiple episodes a day, and mainly that's because this is something I do off to the side. I'd like to have content, but I can't just play every day because my time doesn't work like that. I just have a few hours after work, and that's if I don't watch anything, if I don't have anything else to do. So I'm definitely wanting to do shorter videos for that reason, and just get more of them out. So, kind of in the middle of things here, but prison is moving, and it's moving all right. I'm happy with this. This is, you know, it's only 20 people. It's not, excuse me, it's not even 20 people. And it's going all right. You know, I haven't had any breakouts. I haven't had any I had one death, someone overdosed, and that, you know, scared me a little bit. Starting grip minus 5,000. How does that work? But now I've got this nice big room that I can convert into something else. I'm going to dismantle that too. I'm going to have a holding cell. I'm going to have a small reception. I can just line up 8 chairs along the wall and have the desk, and that's about it. And that'll work fine. I have an interesting idea, but I suspect people move through the desk anyway, so I don't know how effective it'll be, but yeah. I'm going to stop before I get distracted again and say, oh, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to be picking up right where I left off. I know some people do it and some people don't, and I'm still new to this. I know people have a hard attention span when it comes down to having hour and a half, 2 hour, 3 hour videos like my No Man's Sky videos that people just won't watch. And so I'm trying to avoid that, so I want to have the shorter videos. So I'm going to stop here, I'm going to pick right back up, and you'll be able to watch this the next day, or binge watch it at the end of the week. Both are quite okay with me. For now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave comments, leave a like, and have a good day.